Well, good morning, Tom. It's the 13th of April, Saturday morning. We've got a nice-ish day here. It is spotting with rain, and it's actually forecast around about 3 o'clock. But the sun's coming out, and it's coming out between the clouds really, because it's quite a breeze blowing, and it's blowing a bit of cloud over, but all in all not a bad day. But what I'm doing this morning is lining out my hanging baskets ready for planting up. The forecast for this next week apparently is once again unsettled, but by the end of the week into next weekend it's going to get warmer and drier. Apparently there's a big high coming over, so let's hope it's going to give us a break from this wet period that's been just relentless. I managed to get another cut on the grass this week, so the lawns have had 2 cuts, and that is now looking like it should do. It's been a hard slog for everybody cutting grass. Anyway, I'm going to line my baskets out. I've got 2 new ones which are going to go on Megan's swing. So this is what I've got so far. Just got the basket, and these liners are brilliant. I've never actually used these before, because my old baskets were just plastic ones that didn't have a liner. They just had drainage holes, and I used them for many years, but they gradually deteriorated. And of course, with plastic ones, you've got the added problem with real hot weather, that the plastic does get really hot and dries the compost out so quickly. You're constantly watering. So I got these this year, the wire baskets with the liners, and I've got some moss here that I'm going to line them out with. And I got my scarifier out the other day and gave it a go. So I've never done this before. I got the moss, and I put it in these trays and dried it out inside the potting shed. So I'm just going to start to line one out. There's bits of twig that I try to get rid of. I don't want twigs in, but I'm definitely not short of moss. So I'll just doing this one-handed and trying to film at the same time. So I'm just hoping that this will keep a bit of moisture in, and save it running right through the liners. There's another bit of twig there. I need to have a good sweep up in here. I haven't done it for a few years, but it's I'm not going to have enough to do 6 baskets. I'll have to go and get the machine out and get a bit more, but I like to put it up to the top, and then at least it gives the plants a chance to get a drink, rather than just put a bit in the bottom. You know, if you put it right up to the top like this, I think it makes it that bit moister, and you maybe aren't watering as often as I say, I don't know, it's the first time I've ever done one, so it's all new to me. So the beauty of these liners, of course, is that they're a bit like a bristly brush. They're very spiky, and the moss sticks to the liners without it falling all over the place. It's so I think that'll do for that one. So that one is lined out, and then what I do next, thought it wants sort of flattening down, so I've got a bit of compost in this plastic bag here, and it just a little bit like that, and it just fits in the basket like that. I just plonk it in and it flattens it down. I was thinking about using a polythene bag with some water in, and then it would maybe spread out a bit more, but when I thought about it, with all the little bits of twig in the moss, I'll end up puncturing the bag and I'll have water all over the place. So this is one that I did earlier, and flattened it with the plastic bag. So I'll just get rid of myself, and then you can see it all. That's it, that's better. So that's one that's been flattened by putting the bag of compost. So once I've got them all done, as I say, I shan't plant them out until say hopefully next weekend, and end of next week. Once it gets warmer, I'll plant them out and get out, because they're in the garage at the moment, and if I put them in the potting shed, they'll come on too much, and I don't want them going too balmy. So they're in the garage where it's cooler, and then when I've finished doing them all, I've hung up some hooks on the ceiling here, and they'll go up on these hooks. That's one I did earlier on, and then there's another two to do at the back, and then there's that one to do. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in all. So that's what we're among today. I haven't seen the great tits today. I'm hoping that everything is still on track for nesting. I hope they haven't been disturbed, but I haven't seen them today. So there we are. Okay, I hope you're keeping okay yourself, and I hope you get some fine weather this weekend. Bye for now.